first time really patching hardwood floors like this. Wow. God bless whoever got that house. So our delivery is here. So let me move some stuff around, get this dog out the way. We think our gate wide enough.
It would start raining.
So this definitely the ideal yard. I probably should have opened up the garage and then put this stuff in the garage so it can be out the elements. But I mean, it's exterior wood, exterior shingles. They store this stuff outside anyway. I'm gonna have to go through my order though. Make sure everything here. Oh, and it just started raining. Yes, sir. Some of this stuff I'm gonna take to the inside. We got nails and stuff like that, which I don't wanna get wet. So I'm gonna wrap that up though, cause that should be covered. And my little vent, little beat right here. Yeah, this top half I'm gonna take in the garage. Yes, sir. We need to get us one of these little machines for real, so we can be able to move stuff around.
Babe, we would have been trying to thug it out and bring all this stuff here ourselves.
We would have been looking crazy.
Oh my God.
Well, honestly, we would have just been lifting up the dump bed.
You wanna know how to unload a trailer under 60 seconds? Get a dump trailer.
It don't make sense. It don't make sense, babe.
And letting it slide on out. This is the flooring that we gotta return back to the store. This is our ice and water shield. Bought 2 of these roof rakes because my last one, that boy got beat up. And I learned just spend a little bit more money, you can get better quality.
Wow. What about this stuff? This can get wet?
Yeah, that's the ridge rent, that's plastic. You can't put it up so the box won't get it.
Oh, y'all, that's it. Well, do you want me to grab the plastic first to cover the wood?
Yeah. This one we taking back. This is $600 worth of flooring right here. Back up, Artie. Artie, get your butt out. What are you doing? Get out.
Oh my God.
Goofy, you don't see us loading up this floor?
We need to pick up 2.
But this $600 and we save
50%.
Can't beat that.
Right.
The only difference is this was on a credit card and we paid cash for the floor in the house.
And we prefer that style so it could flow better.
More rain coming. Artie, if you don't get your butt out of there.
Man, this dude wanna go so bad. Dogs are kids, y'all.
We got 2 more.
No.
No, dang. Now we can look at this floor in the daylight. What y'all think?
Habitat to humanity. Guess who's back? Back again. Dun dun. Why are we back, little lady?
Because you have to return the store.
Oh. Let me update y'all. So we brought the box in and they basically are saying they usually don't take back open boxes of wood. So now we're waiting for the manager to come up, because if we were aware, we would have just got the little sample piece instead. We're just hoping that they will be willing to work with us. Their terms on the receipt aren't really matter of fact. It's pretty much their discretion.
No scratches or nothing, so it's
right.
a full box.
All right, y'all, so we were able to find one that has less of a sheen. So we're exchanging it for this one, so yay.
What's up, fam? So we back over here at the house. We need to finish up this hardwood flooring right here where the old connection was, where these damaged pieces was. So we went ahead and grabbed our floor already. So now we about to just put it down, patch it up. So this is what we working with right here. We got our nail gun here for hardwood flooring. We got our nails already set, and we got the flooring here. So this was like the closest find. I'm not sure how we skipped over this in the first place, but that first one we got one cutting it. So I feel like this one will flow a little bit better, even though just looking at it, no, it's still a different color. Starting here, finish this little row, then go to the next row, and then we'll be moving on to this one, and then so on. But since this one is a long one and it's in the inside here, we're gonna do that one first. We still got like an orange tinge on our floor. Like it's still not exact color. We won't find the exact color. So probably should have just got the raw one, redid the whole floor. But honestly, this floor matched really well. So I think it'll blend good. So we got this long piece here. This is the piece. I'm just gonna go ahead and smack into this side here. So this will go in like here. Let's make sure this is gonna be long enough. Oh yeah. And now I really need to get a scrap piece from outside, slide me a piece right there, and then just beat it with the hammer versus just beating this in or something like that and damaging it. So I found a little trim piece and I just pretty much slid that part in there. Now I can beat it. Bam. All right, that closed up pretty good. Now Not too bad of a match either. There we go. Nice and locked in. So now we can start working on these other rolls, because then it'll just kind of play its part in there. Got that on there. Now we're gonna go ahead and probably start here and just fill this end up and then work our way over. We gotta hook our air hose up to the flooring nailer here, and we make sure we got the right nails. We are putting nail cleat into the hardwood. So interior flooring cleat FC, and going into this bad baby here. With this here, we pretty much gonna be sliding that on the bottom like so. And then I gotta take my hammer or mallet, and then when I hit this right here, it should shoot a nail out of there into the floor, into where it should be. I also went ahead and marked where my floor joists are. So when we nail these pieces of wood, and we know they going in something solid and not just the subfloor. This is actually my first time using like this type of floor gun and really patching hardwood floors like this. I put hardwood floors down before, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I used the wrong nails. So hopefully that floor is still down good today, because it was down, but I learned later on that I used the wrong ones. So God bless whoever got that house. Hopefully you ain't had to come out of pocket and redo the whole floor over. So I went ahead and put some oil inside of where our air hose hook up at, inside the gun. Make sure that boy nice and oiled. My first time, so I'm about to see if it actually works. Ain't no nails in here, but we need to make sure all the functions work. That's pretty much how it's gonna go. Bop, and it should drop a nail right in there. So when using a nail gun like this, we gotta make sure you got the right PSI going to it. This say it can do max 100 PSI, so we gotta make sure that's set right. It might be too much, overdrive it. These seals suck. Got all types of air blowing out this boy. So you could change the bottom plate of this tool depending on how thick the floor is. This is 3/4 inch floor, so we should be good with that. Plate is already changed. So we're gonna load our nails back up. These here is the cleat nails. So they got a little L shape to them, kind of like railroad ties. I mean, nails or whatever they use. Slide these bad babies in there. And I'm gonna have to bang on this boy. The harder I hit it, the harder it dry the nail in. Yeah, bird. Now it didn't close it in like I wanted it to. Oh, it definitely pulled that boy in. Oh yeah. I like this. I like that. All right, we got a little defect piece right here. Not the same width as these other ones for some reason. Stick out more. So then when I put another piece overlapping these, it's gonna be a gap. And that's weird. So I really need to slide this piece out. See if I can do that without damaging something. Get that boy off. So I guess we gotta pay attention to stuff like that too.
Can't see in the dream, you can see it on the face. See them on the screen, I'm in it, that's my side. My side.
So this is like the last piece, and then this next row, I gotta pull out my nail gun, finish nailer, and then smack some nails in, going in at an angle, because this gun won't reach on that last row. I wonder if I can use some finish screws, something that'll really pull this in. So I got a 16 gauge nail gun here. I'm just gonna tack it in from this side of the floor because my big gun can't fit. Still remember where those studs at, so let's see how this gonna go. Oh, shot that boy too high up inside the dang on wood. So that didn't go in where I wanted it to. That worked where I wanted it to. So the only thing we got left is just our little piece that go on the end there. I might not even have to put that piece there, but if I do have to go get my table saw, which I'll get tomorrow, just so I can be able to rip one of these pieces down, because it just got to be a small piece that go inside there. That look pretty good. Of course, it's not a perfect match, but I think that's a whole lot better. If we do decide to strip this whole floor, this is the same type of wood, so red oak. Do it, sand it, and put it back a new color if we decide to do so. Let me know what y'all think.
So we got a few things going on around here. This is where it has to go.